apply the color balance adjustment. Apply the color balance adjustment. Apply the color balance adjustment. By the way, the color balance command, it changes the overall mixture of colors in an image for generalized color correction. And you have steps here now. Step number 1. You have to make sure that the composite channel is selected actually in the channels panel, and this command is available, by the way, only when you are viewing the composite channel. Step number 2. Do one of the following. You should to click the color balance icon in the adjustment panel, and then you can choose layer, then you choose new adjustment layer, then you choose color balance, then click OK in the new layer dialog box. And also, you can also choose image adjustments and the color balance, but keep in mind that this method, by the way, makes direct adjustments to the image layer and discards image information. Step number 3. In the properties panel, select shadows and midtones or highlights to select the tonal range in which you want to focus the changes. Step number 4. Optional. Select preserve luminosity to prevent changing the luminosity values in the image while changing the color. This option, by the way, maintains the tonal balance in the image. Step number 5. Drag a slider toward a color that you want to increase in the image, and drag a slider away from a color that you want to decrease in the image. And the values, by the way, the values above the color bars show the color changes for the red and green and blue channels. And for lab images, the values are for the A and B channels, by the way, and the values can range from minus 100 to plus 100. How to change the color balance using the photo filter command. Again, how to change the color balance using the photo filter command. By the way, the photo filter adjustment mimics the technique of placing a colored filter in front of the camera lens to adjust the color balance and color temperature of the light transmitted through the lens and exposing the film. And the photo filter also lets you choose a color preset to apply a hue adjustment to an image. And if you want to apply a custom color adjustment, the photo filter adjustment lets you specify a color using the Adobe color picker, by the way. And also, you should do the following. You should to click the photo filter icon in the adjustment panel. And after that, choose layer, then you choose new adjustment layer, then you choose photo filter, then click OK in the new layer dialog box. Note and be careful please here now. Note that you can also choose image, then you choose adjustments, then after that you choose photo filter. But keep in mind that this method, by the way, makes direct adjustments to the image layer and discards image information. Step number 2. In the properties panel, you can choose the filter color, either a custom filter or a preset. And for a custom filter, select the color option, then click the color square and use the Adobe color picker to specify a color for a custom color filter. And for a preset filter, select the filter option and choose one of the following presets from the filter menu. And warming filter. So what about warming filter 85 and LBA and cooling filter 80 and LBP, and the color conversion filters that tune the white balance in an image. And if an image was photographed with a lower color temperature or light yellowish, and the cooling filter, by the way, 80 makes the image colors blur to compensate for the lower color temperature of the ambient light. And conversely, if the photo was taken with a higher color temperature of light, the warming filter 85 makes the image colors warmer to compensate for the higher color temperature of the ambient light. So what about warming filter 81 and cooling filter 82? You can use light balancing filters for monitor adjustments in the color quality of an image, by the way, and the warming filter 81 makes the image warmer, more yellow, and the cooling filter 82 makes the image color bluer. So what about individual colors? Individual colors is meaning that you can apply a hue adjustment to the image depending on the color preset you choose, and your choice of color depends on how you are using the photo filter adjustment. And if your photo has a color cast, you can choose a complementary color to naturalize the color cast, and you can also apply colors for special color effects or enhancements. For example, the underwater color simulates the greenish blue color cast in underwater photos. Make sure that preview is selected actually to view the results of using a color filter, and if you don't want the image darkened by adding the color filter, be sure that the preserve luminosity option is selected actually successfully. Step number 3. To adjust the amount of color applied to the image, use the density slider or enter a percentage in the density box, and higher density results in a stronger color adjustment.